That was giving, I'm sorry. That was giving drum and bass. Hi, everyone. These are reading sprints for the Novellathon. I apologize. It is looking like it is just going to be me today if the thumbnail was misleading. Tomorrow, we're going to be having another live show. Lynn, you should come on here and join me, girl. Tomorrow, we're having another live show on Books with Samantha's channel at 5 p.m. PST if you can join us. If you are just here and you just clicked on this video, the Novellathon is a celebration of what I've been calling shorties with girth, but not necessarily, just novellas, our love of a theme, our love of guys. Hi, thank you for joining. I honestly didn't think anybody was gonna come. I was a little late on the promo. I do plan on doing a couple sprints. It's early for me, so it's this kind of morning. And we're just here to celebrate some spooky novellas. I actually have a few that I want to go over. I've read 2. We started yesterday. We're going until Sunday, and you can read anything. I personally, this year, I think this is the first spooky round where I've got thrillers. I have some like cozy sci-fi. The Clean Sweep Alona Andrews series has me by the chokehold. It is so good. I highly recommend if you've seen that going around. I want to go over some of the books. I'm looking at my tabs. I want to go over some of the books that I'm hoping to get to, maybe glean from you, see what you're reading, because that's like the best part of these readathons, seeing what everybody is reading. 8 p.m. is perfect. Oh, yay. Okay, I love that. I love that. Because I was like, it's Friday. I do have work today rudely, but I will be off tomorrow, so I'm hoping to get like the bulk of my reading done today during these sprints and tomorrow, and just go over some of the physical books and what I've read so far. So if you've read anything, I first and foremost got to talk about one of my favorite books that we've read in previous like rounds of the Novellathon for spooky season. So I have, my share screen ready. I came prepared. I came somewhat prepared. Okay. Cause I knew that this was going to kind of be last minute. We started yesterday and I had yet to kind of post the templates on my end. So I apologize for that. But first and foremost, thank you for joining. I hope you're catching the replay. You can read, I'm reading novellas year round. They are short. I can get in and get out. But I think what I love about this readathon is like when we find the shorties with girth. Okay, the books that are short and we think, how could this author have done so much with the little bit of real estate that they have? Those are my favorite. And I will say for like a cozy, well, let's just get it popping right here. For a cozy sort of pick, I would definitely recommend, because I'm definitely shooting my shot for any ones that you have just as like favorites. I'm always looking for another favorite. I wanted to share this one, and I might for the love of frights and fritters. Let's make this bigger. Let's be real here. Let's see if I can change it up here. For frights, okay, for the love of frights and fritters. This is small town. It's cozy. It's paranormal. It's in a Halloween town of paranormal creatures. Our heroine owns a bed and breakfast. And the hero he's a witchy boy, okay? He does have powers, but he's always lived in the human realm, and he's back in town for his grandmother for all of the Halloween festivities, and it's their romance. And it's steamy. It's kind of a slow burn, okay, if we can call it that, for this amount of pages. But I adored this. The last spooky round that we had. And I highly recommend for the small town vibes, for all of like the autumnal festivities, paranormal creatures. It kind of had everything for me. So if you're looking for something to pick up, I definitely recommend this. Absolutely recommend this. And so far, I have read, because I've been wanting to get through my femme fatales. I got this at Monster Erotica. I'm so happy that this is a good time for you guys, because I was worried. I was like, it's noon, and I think, I can get a little like self-focused and think that since it's early for me, if you don't know, I work in entertainment. I have a little bit of an insomnia and I'm up late. And so I thought noon during a weekday would be hard. But if you're even just catching us on the replay, I'm really, really excited about it. So I'm happy to see that this is like a good time. Like, we're all on different time zones. And tomorrow's going to be 5 p.m. PST on Books of Samantha's channel. And in fact, I have her linked down below in the description, but I'm excited. We're excited. We haven't seen each other in a minute, so that's going to be fun having a live show with them and just kikiing. And I'm just super grateful and excited to see people here because I didn't think I didn't think anybody was gonna come. Okay, I really didn't. So I was just planning to sit here and gab. I have no problem doing that. And yesterday, we kicked it off yesterday because we wanted like a long, slow weekend. And I started with this because me and Avery went to Monster Erotica last year. We are going again. I cannot believe that we got tickets to go again. And so it's time for me to start making some headway on what I bought last year. And this is a bind up. I actually saw the artists there. I do have like a vlog on my channel if you're curious, but I met the artist. This was like one of the last purchases where I said I wasn't buying anything at all. And the artists for DJ Russo had like a table. And I think that's going to be the hardest thing this time going because I'm going to have a budget for the art, just like truly. But I got into this. Okay. I met Faith, our lower level demon who is hoping to level up in the lust and punishment department of hell. She wants to be promoted to succubus. Well, she'll get beautiful wings and maybe a penthouse apartment off of the Lake of Fire. That's what she's hoping to get. And immediately when we got into this is No Sugarcoating It by DJ Russo. You can actually find it on KU. I have that prepared just in case because it's not going to have this cover. Let me just show you real quick. If you are looking to find this like on Amazon, Jeffrey's site, because that's what we are beholden to right now. I'm sorry to say it. Let me see if I can make it bigger, make it cute, make it professional. This is what it's going to look like. This is the original cover. Of course, I have the bind up here, but this is No Sugarcoating It by DJ Russo. There are 3 in here. I loved the premise of this, and I really feel like it saved the hero for me because he's not it in the beginning of this. In the beginning of this, he is a self-centered finance bro. He treats women like appetizers because they couldn't be a meal next to him. I think he talks about having 6 to 7% body fat. And, he's unlikable at the beginning of this book. And it's perfectly poised for Faith in her situation where she's got a short amount of time to save herself from being sent to the pit. And so she is tasked with basically administering punishment to him so that she can meet her quota. It is very steamy, very spicy. It's a really cool like premise where she finds him on Earth. She owns a sort of like fake bakery of confections, which she does use to punish him. And it is their romance. And she is in a bit of a like corporate bind at work. And I like how they're kind of aligned in that way. They both work in a corporate setting. Of course, hers is in hell. His is in Earth. He is a go-getter and excels at his job. And she's not doing so well, but that actually might end up working out for her. So I really liked the first book. The second one, if you can see here, let me see if I can show you the artwork. I might be getting into this. I'm sharing all of this so I can get help as to what to pick because I don't know what I'm going to continue on with. But she's a creature from the Blue Lagoon. And the hero is a mafia man that's supposed to be like thrown into her lake because he's swimming with the fishes. I can't. And she saves him. So I cannot wait. This is going to be a fun bind up. I'm definitely finishing it in this. I also have Creepy Court up there. I'll pull it down. I bought that like, 2 years ago? Now that anthology came out. Anthologies kind of are hit and miss with me. I usually get roped in by like 1 or 2 authors and not all the stories land, but Creepy Court was one that I had to get. It was really a cover buy and then it had a lot of authors. But this last one, in fact, this last one I'm not well versed in, so let's look it up right now. I'm just going to be doing this with you. Make Me Believe. I know that she's a plus size B. Let's see what this is about though. I cannot wait because the first one tickled me. Okay, let's see. She's a pollinator. This has like Celtic customs. Paulina, she's in the kingdom of Fae. We shall see. I'll probably save this until I know a little bit more. So I'm not just reading the synopsis on camera, but I'm definitely going to be getting through this bind up. And I'm tired of these like heroines being plus size and it's not represented in the art. And here she is. She looks bookish. Look at this. I love it. I could have done this as a Halloween costume. Oh my God. I know. I'm so glad. I'm so glad that you're going to be there. I cannot wait. Because honestly, Monster Erotica has been the best signing that I have ever been to. And I'm really looking forward to getting through these reads because I actually met, this is another one I want to read. It's by Molly Likovich. I think that's how I pronounce it. But I loved meeting her there because she was actually at the Million Lives Romance Book Festival, that scam of a book festival, if you haven't heard. And so I had read her first book, Riding the Headless Horseman, and I enjoyed it. I think it was like Maya Reed Spice. She was reviewing this when she has her little tiny mic and she does it like ASMR. And she's such a baddie. And so, like, she said that she enjoyed it. I picked it up. I enjoyed this, but I saw this first, then went up to the table, met her, and heard about her experience at Million Lives. And then also how she kind of like made the best of it. She made author friends that were actually there at Monster Erotica. And so I just started buying stuff from her table. This is going to be the second in this series. And Getting with the Ghoul, I will say from reading the synopsis, I'm going to go in with the trigger warning of knowing that this probably has suicidal ideation because her best friend in the first book obviously has her HEA and she's sort of left alone in this town and wants to end it all. She struggles with depression. And so I think that's really what got me the mental health rep that she was talking about that's sprinkled in her books. And she also has a lot of disability rep. So I'm probably going to be, I might do that on sprints. Let me know what you think. If you wanted me to do Sink or Swim, which is the second one in this one, or this. I also have Providence Girls. I saw Riley Marie reading this and I had to get the cover. I had to get this cover. Oh, speaking of the chat, because Homegirl bought me this. This is one of my favorite covers from last year. And so it was like reminiscent of this. Thank you, Carolyn. She sent me this book and like the author does the art. And so I had to get Providence Girls. This is a sapphic horror romance. I believe that it's set during Halloween because of the first line. It also has an audiobook. So I did buy the audiobook. The night I escaped my hometown all those years ago in late 1932, my heart crawled into my convulsing throat. I believe her father sacrifices her on All Hallows Eve, and our mermaid saves her, and it's their romance. So I'm looking forward to that. I also am kind of in a sci-fi mood. I rewatched all of the 100, if you know, okay? CW, the 100, all 7 seasons. I rewatched that recently with Bay. And I watched the new like Alien Earth TV show on Hulu, which is kind of like, it felt like a mix of the first film and Blade Runner. So I'm in a sci-fi mood. There's a couple of sci-fi picks that I also got from Riley. Let me see. Swallowed. It's a novella, and I guess they're on a new planet and the flora or like the plants there kind of cause hallucinations and lunacy. So I can't wait for that. And I also have, in terms of like the cozy department, this is a novella that I have an audiobook for that I've been meaning to get to, but it's cozy sci-fi. There is no romance, and I am kind of in a romance mood. I might play a little bit. Atomic Noodle. Oh, I really want to read this. This is set in like San Francisco. I think it's like the end of the world, but all of these like automated units are left in this restaurant to basically fend for themselves and like fulfill orders. And it's supposed to be like cozy, found family. I have listened to the first chapter, which is just wild in terms of like situating you in the world and obviously going over the fact that they are second-class citizens because they are automated units, and I love that. I love a sci-fi book. Like I said, the Ilona Andrews series is freaking has me in a chokehold. I might even do that. I'm in the 3rd book in that, and I believe there are 5. I stopped because there have been some chunky books like Alchemized that I stopped to read. And so I'm just kind of figuring out like, what am I going to get into? I also we're going to run through it because I need your help. I don't know if I'm going romance. Like I want to do like 2 sprints, maybe a 40-minute and a 30-minute. I know that I could get through this during a sprint. I could make a good chunk in with Sink or Swim. There's also like a thriller that I saw April from Happily Ever April reading, or she had it on her TBR. So I want to see if we can go over that, because I haven't even I just added it because her taste aligns with mine. I love that April can celebrate just like a bonkers novella. That's what it's about. So I have No You Hang Up, and I believe that this doesn't have any romance. This is maybe Scream retelling. So after surviving a miserable week with family, I needed something to lift my spirits. My two best friends thought a late night movie binge, one of those stupid loud ones we used to have as teenagers, was the answer. Reluctantly, they talk me into revising our old print call habit. After that, what could possibly go wrong? Everything. I hope everything goes wrong. This is 208 pages. So I might do that. I'm kind of in that kind of mood. This is a thriller. We've gone over horror. I have some romance. I just don't know. But another one that I actually might start, it's cozy, and it's a retelling. This is the last one I'm going to share before I ask your opinion on what I should read, what I should be reading. Let's see. I also want to read. This is one of the first that I put on my fall TBR. Let's see if I can find the window for you. Potions and Prejudice. This is Pride and Prejudice retelling with witches and warlocks, and this is pushing the boundaries. Everybody's gonna have, I've noticed a different definition as to what a novella is. I usually push it to the 250 page limit. This is looking like it's 256, but I'm hoping that's title pages and author's note and whatnot, because I definitely want to read this during this freaking round. Oh my gosh. I have read our group book, which is the Rosie Adams, Hey Boo. So I don't know. That's all me right there. That's I have a lot more on my TBR, but I could keep going. I could keep going and go. Doesn't it sound so cute? So I'm I definitely have to do that. There's also a short one. What is it called? Hexes and Curses? Let's find it. I'll just put that back on here. Because I figured, I'm I'm just going to have a casual live show since I'm going to be here on my own and just do this with you guys. Because I'm building it and I'm always trying to see. I'm glad that the dang templates are up finally. Because I always want to see what everybody else is reading. Hopefully this is good enough. I'm kind of I feel like that's too small. I can't see that. That's probably better. Let's do that. Okay. What is it called? Hexes and Curses. There's a little cat on there. Yeah. Well, not spell book. Let's try to find it. Because I know it's on my list to read here. I was gonna go through my fall list and I'd pull it up, but it's gotten out of hand. Okay, I have costume stuff on there. I got hair on there. I got a lot of stuff in my fall TBR list now. So I don't know if I'm gonna project and put my business all out there on the internet. But I have a lot of novellas that I want to get to, and then just fall reads that are full length, and of course clothes and costume accoutrement. So I think I'm just going to flip through here until I can find it. But I do want to ask what you guys have been reading and what you've been enjoying. Because I'm at the point in my reading now. I mean, of course, we have this Scared Sexy collection that I'm not finished with. I could get into that. Those are audiobooks. Hexes and Hush Money. Got it. Okay. Yeah, this is the one. This is really cute. And I know that it's short, but I just liked the title. I don't know anything about this. So 154 pages, A Cursed Coin, A Cat Cafe, Seaside Murder, Steep in Espresso, and Secrets. Oh, that's really cute. Catnip Cafe. That's adorable. Okay, I might do this because this looks almost like a cozy murder mystery. It's saying paranormal. Yeah, A Cat Cafe Witch Mystery. It's on the cover. So yeah, that's really cute. I can show you what's in my what was it going to show you? I thought I was going to have to like unload a few things to get this on here. My checkouts are wild. I thought that they were full. So that's a possibility. This looks really, really cute. I just don't know what kind of mood I'm in. There's also like Alex E. Harlow. I'm dying for the Everlasting. I think that's what it's called. It's coming out on the 28th. She has, well, let's pull it up. She has a novella that's, I think it's for read and listen. I'm kind of cheating. Yeah, The Night in the Butcher Bird. Let me just, so I don't have to keep switching out windows. I heard this was good. And I'm like itching to pick up that new release. I do not have an ALC for it. I've heard nothing but good things. So I kind of want to get in this dystopian fairy tale giving hundreds of years after the end of the world in Appalachia. Stop it. When a legendary knight is summoned to hunt down the latest unearthly beast to haunt their woods. And of course, is it their romance? Is it their romance? Is this romance? I need to know. I need them to be clear because some of these books, like, not to say that like Emily Henry or like, you know, books like that are not romance, but like I need to know. You know what I mean. Are we leading with that? Okay, so sci-fi fantasy, not seeing romance in here. I think we know what mood I'm in. But I'm definitely going to be getting to this because there's an audiobook with it. I'm wondering if I click that Kindle Unlimited button, if the audiobook's going to be included because it's $139 now. I'm noticing that. I'm not sure. Let me see. I just feel so big here. This is fine. Oh, I just finished Kimberly Lemon's novella from the novella collection that released a couple of weeks ago. It was fun, but it's also slightly confused. Do you know what? Let's talk about it because I definitely have been hesitant to continue on. I know that like a few people have done their reviews on what they want to read or what they have read. They've read them all. I know Christy from Christy Reads a Lot did it. I'm just going to be honest. And then also Just Some Piece of Books. I watched both of their kind of rankings and breakdowns of it, and it absolutely affected how I went about picking what I was going to read from it. And I haven't like continued. So, I mean, like, I'm super excited about this whole collection just because of all of them. I have read Hot for Slayer and I was surprised. Okay. I personally am not a person who enjoyed, I mean, I rated it 2.5 and 3 on Goodreads. So this is like just a little rundown when it comes to me and Allie Hazelwood. This was like 3 stars on Goodreads for me. I know. And Mate has just come out, but it's because of Hot for Slayer. I really enjoyed that novella that I'm actually going to pick up Mate and give it a try. Okay. I'm going to give it a try because I was kind of done picking up Allie Hazelwood. I've also read Spicy Little Curses from this collection. Really enjoyed that. Was set in New Orleans. We've got like 2 humans. We got a journalist and a man with a curse, and she may or may not be the key to said curse. There are a few elements within that world that has me hoping that she plans on continuing if she hasn't already. And just like all of thoughts and good vibes go out to her because I know she's dealing with a lot of family stuff right now. She just had to like cancel her tour. So I'm happy I supported her and clicked on that and listened to that. But like, and I really enjoyed it. It just ended up being 4 stars, both of them. Allie Hazelwood's, JT Geisinger, maybe like a 3.5 really, because it wasn't quite wrapped up. Like there were storylines that I think she could have wrapped up a little bit. And of course I read Space Vampire by Ruby Dixon, which honestly was my favorite so far. You know, they're stuck on a space station. He is a genetically engineered alien vampire. And she is, I don't know, I would say she's been held captive. She calls herself a poodle to the aliens that were inhabiting the space station until they left due to our space vampire getting out. And now they have to survive and try to figure out how to get off before everyone comes back, and I loved it. It's, it's spicy. I'm looking forward to Katie Roberts because I've had mixed reviews on Katie Roberts. I know that B from Mama Needs to Read Romance really liked this, and then so did Christy, and Christy described it as like feeling like Monsters Inc. So I want to read that. And I've had, as you're saying, mixed reviews on Kimberly Lemming's edition. So I haven't continued because I want to love them all. And I also was just like saving him for the readathon. So we'll see. I am reading a Ratatouille reimagining. Yes! You're reminding me of GM Fairy. Speaking of monster erotica, I just off personality, she has her B movie one, which is alien romance, and that is a prompt for this readathon. You're kind of getting me to circle back to GM Fairy. I might have to get into that because she has a B movie retelling. She's so freaking hilarious. Snowed In with a Demon. I read that. It's cute. I also am thinking about, I know Leon Riley has like a small town paranormal romance, like novella series as well. I think there's like 5 in that, or maybe even 6. I got to pull that up. That's on my list. I'm going to try something. Yeah, like the Scared Sexy novellas are it. And the audiobooks come with it. Like they really package that up well. I'm slowly going through them though. I'm not going to lie. Like, because I'm just like, I was saving them for the Novellathon, but I think that was like an easy excuse. What did they came out on the 23rd of September? Just because of reviews. Like I just wanted to prioritize my time. Okay, I know they're going to be fun, but Lisa, I have Boo Thing downloaded. We'll either start. Okay, yes. Trickin' is a treat. We're looking that up right now. Let me see. I also want to read Fang Gang. Let me pull that up. I gotta get to Fang Gang. Where is that at? I'll show you guys. I'll just share. This is like casual. Lisa, I love you. I'm so glad. Yeah, Ali Hazelwood. But the novella slapped. It works for me. Now, I will say that has the amnesia trope, and that's already has to be done in a certain way for me, because I think the smart thing about amnesia that I really like is if we have amnesia, I like seeing the counterparts fall for each other, or at least like the hero or the heroine that doesn't fall for them prior or really during the amnesia. Like they're falling for not all of the identities that we slap onto ourselves or that we feed into, like their true self, but it has to be done in a certain way. And so with a short amount of pages, I think that she did a good job. And so it at least made me feel like maybe I could pick up Mate. I won't be like buying it, cold hard cash in Barnes and Nobles. Let's just be real here. These prices are getting out of control. But I did recommend it, through my library. I tried to get it from there. I'm not going to be like paying full price, but we're going to try it. It is. Yeah, it's her bread and butter. I mean, it just, and I think too, I just love an author that can just like lean in. Like we know what we're doing. It's a novella. It's why I'm always surprised when I feel like I'm getting girth from a short amount of pages, but like she just gets it. You can tell she's just a fan. Let me pull it up because I had that prepared, and I feel like I'm just talking your guys' ears off. So I'll get to a sprint. I just have a lot to share. Like clearly, you see, I ain't uploading much. I need to talk. Yes. There are 3 in this. They all have audiobooks. I've started the first one and then I stopped because I was like, this is gonna be everything for the Novellathon. Okay. She was at a HBCU. I believe there was like a couple lines about her box braids, and I'm like, we're in it. So I just want to go from there. I'm going in kind of like dark. I don't know much. I just keyed into the HBCU setting at the beginning, or at least I think I did when I first started it, and I cannot wait. Fang Gang Bison. So I'm going to be reading that. It's a trilogy, and I kind of just want to like start and go through. I might even do that tomorrow so that we can I can share my thoughts when we're on the live tomorrow, because I cannot wait. It's about time. Like Fang Gang has been it, and I'm late. I'm late to the party. Also, what's another one for like, I know we're not in winter yet, but where's she at? Where's my girl? Taming It's like a wolf shifter series that I'm gonna get into. I think I have it in my winter. I might be able to share that list because it hasn't gone all haywire. Truly. No, I got jeans up in here. Does anybody else do that? I like start my winter TBR lists on Amazon and then I just start adding whatever on here. Tessa Stone, girl. Taming Kane. And these do come with the audiobooks. I will be starting these in November. I cannot wait. Audiobook included. So we'll see. I'm excited. But I have to read Fanging. Like it's kind of out of control at this point that I haven't read it. Oh, so you know. Let me know. Let me know. Was it fun? Because I can't wait. What is everyone going to be reading? Because you can tell I'm all over the place. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm currently in Taurus season. That's a buddy read by Bryn Weaver that me and Lynn are doing. I still need to finish, girl. I think those books are in the other room because I've been on the couch, like living it up with that. If it makes you happy, that new like fall book I just got. I got a whole TBR thing here. And I'm still not done with Alchemized. I'm still doing that vlog, by the way. I'm still not done with it because I've had to like wedge books in between it. So I'm in the middle of a lot of stuff. So this is like I feel like I'm completing books because I've been in the middle of a lot. Let me see, what's my favorite then that you haven't seen in a vlog? Oh, I'm happy to report. This was really cute. And yes, this is the one that was giving Kate and Leopold vibes to me because she does travel from the past into our modern future and she's like trying to date. And it's everything. It's like it's cozy mystery, cozy fantasy, but like there's a lot going on. Like there's actually two mysteries at play. We've got a mature heroine that's about to turn 40 and she's trying to find love in the modern day. It's hilarious. It's really good. It has found family. I think also it has that like her learning to love herself plot. Like this was 4 stars and then I, hit it with the backlist and I loved this. So this was like cozy time, these two. But those are like the last ones I've kind of like finished outside of like, Lisa Kleypas and stuff like that. I've been all over the place, girl. I'm going to start with He Sure Looks Like Plant Food to Me. What? I'm looking it up. I might read it with you. I just want like something like fun right now. Stop it. Santana Knox, shut up. That title is ridiculous. Oh, I can't find it. Oh my God, that's so funny. Beg for It by Madison. I can't find it on here. If I can find it, I'm going to read it. Stop it. That's hilarious. Let me just put the author's name in. I can't. I haven't like read a title like that since, well, whenever I'm following Weird Romance. I love their books. I love Weird Romance book club because they get it. I think, oh my gosh, yeah, bagged by the groceries was like the last bonkers one I read. I found it. Oh, girl, I might be reading this with you. You can tell I'm easily influenced. We know this by now. Is this it? Stop. What is this about? I don't even care. Is this like Little Shop of Horrors? Done. So I'll be reading that with you. Let's get it on the Kindle. Shut up right now. I'm reading that too. Let's find it. Well, that's it. That's what I'm reading. Thank you. After all that, this is what I'm reading. I love it. I don't want to even know much. I don't want to know much. Oh my God. All I saw was Little Shop of Horrors. That's all I need. Okay, I'm gonna get this situated because I'm reading it. Thank you. I get by with a lot of help from my bookish friends. Stop it. That looks so. Oh, for every woman who deserves a lot more cunnilingus than they're currently getting. This looks promising. I'm living. Oh, that's for Sink or Swim. Excuse me. Sorry, that's the dedication for Sink or Swim when we get out of this. Love that, though. Okay, I'm getting this queued up. Let's decide. I was going to do like a 40-minute sprint. Does that work for everyone? Yes, I need to get the new Madison Fox. I miss her YouTube. Yeah, because we read book 2. So I've read the first 2. I love Madison, but also all about her writer journey. I started, I mean, I've been watching Madison for a really long time, but like, yeah, I definitely do too. And I want to have them all physically as well. Because if I run into Madison at another signing and I do not have her books to sign, I'm going to feel shame. Just because, I have book plates and I have the first book, thankfully, that was given to me. I'm so grateful. I need to like continue on with the series. Especially I think the third one, isn't the third one about like Scarlet? Cuz I loved her in the first book. Their manager, I need to read it. I'm behind. It's okay. Let me see. I have a 40-minute sprint set up. Are we all good with that? Is that working? I literally just got these done and they're like, I got my Scooby-Doo claws. This is a hint as to what my Halloween costume is going to be, but I'm already getting hangnails, you guys. You don't care. I'm going to get the sprint prepared 40 minutes. I think that that's good. Not with like holding up books. I need to clean that up. Let me get the clock together. This is great timing because I'm starting to get hyper and I don't need that on the internet. I usually like cut in between that when I'm doing videos, when I'm making up songs and giving my future self, my future editing self hell. I cut all that out and you don't get to see it. So we're just gonna put it behind silence. 40 sounds good. Thank you. I need affirmation. All right, I'm gonna set this up. I'm going to put myself on mute because I am a loud reader. We're working on it, and I'll meet you back here in 40 minutes. Thank you for joining me. You can read whatever, do whatever task. Let me know what you got through. I'm gonna go through here and add some more books. I'm excited about this because I would not have known about this book otherwise. I will see you in 40. Let me start the timer. I'm muting now. Hi. I'm trying to be soft and soothing. I don't know if I'm good at it. This is really cute. There's a lot going on. I want to show you the little artwork. I'm on chapter 10. I have like 20 pages left. I almost finished it. This is like fun. Kind of a little bonkers, sapphic, insta lovey. Definitely Little Shop of Horrors inspired. There's a note to just know going in, it's not a retelling. So freaking cute. America and Rena. Adorable. And Chewy, that's the name that she gave the plant, short for Chewbacca. It's a female Venus flytrap that doesn't like men. I love it. I love it. Things escalate quickly in this one. I'm glad I picked it. It's like really, really sweet. Yeah, me too. It's like really, really cute and sweet between them. But I'm glad that we haven't like, now don't get me wrong, because I love like a steamy, like erotica novella, but like there's a lot going on right now. So I'm like glad that we like it's just like kind of cutesy between them when we haven't had like full let me just not spoil anything, but I'm liking it too. I'm liking it too. Yeah, the pacing is good. Because I'm like, oh my god, there's a lot going on. And we're getting like I wasn't expecting a full like backstory with America and like her situation. So it's cute. I feel like it's doing what it needs to do in the pages that it has. It's mm, like we're meeting them both right on time. I like that element. And I love this plant. It's so sweet. Stop it. So I'll definitely be finishing this one. And then I was completely like missing it. It went right over my head. That Big for It was by Madison. And I'm loving that she wrote a Halloween novella, and this looks like romantic suspense. Okay, girl. So I hearted it. It's not in my Kindle yet. But I'm really enjoying that. That was really cute. I don't think thank you, because I would not have picked it up had you not mentioned it. And all of the books that are here that I'm like hoping to get to. Yeah, I gotta support Madison to figure out 4.4 star rating on Goodreads out of 27. So this is new. It just came out on the 17th. I'm wondering if this is like a masked hero type of story like her gamer series. Yes, Blair is begging for the man in the mask, not knowing I'm the guy all her friends hate. Okay, girl. And this is on the shorter side too. It's looking like, isn't it? 163. It is a novella. I'm excited. So I gotta try and read that. Well, I'm gonna read that. I've been kind of holding on to all of my novellas that I have audiobooks for. So I have like the cozy sci-fi one. I have my sapphic. I'm probably going to be in a sapphic mood after this. Providence Girls. And of course, Ilona Andrews, Clean Sweep. Except with the Clean Sweep series, that's not a novella series. Like the first one is a novella. They're all on graphic audio, which I'm like loving. And I'm really liking like the sci-fi breakdown of the paranormal lore, because it's kind of like recasting and revamping things that I think that I know in like a fun way. And it's also a portal fantasy, but it's modern and it's cozy. But I do know that like the books 2 through 5 are not novella length. So I don't know. I have to look into that. And I might get into this. I'm actually like really happy that I'm going to finish something on these reading sprints. So I'm trying to figure out where I'm going to go next. I have work today, which is rude. But like, I kind of like to read physically there because it's a very like on my Kindle. There's something about the Kindle in public. Like I'm reading. There are books on here. Don't disturb me on break. But I think I might like bring this one, and I have like a book sleeve this big for this, to where it's like, it's just very clear I'm on break. You know what I'm saying? So I might bring this and have this done by our live show tomorrow. And Fanging might just be the theme tomorrow. I can't wait. I can't wait. Because I've been needing to get to Fanging by Sin for like a long time. It's time. It's a little shameful. So, and I'm hoping, is Sin going to be at the Black Romance Festival? I'm going to that as well. So May's going to be a big month for me. There's Monster Erotica, and then me and Caitlin from the Love Librarian are going to the Black Romance Festival. So at the end of the month in Atlanta. So I'm going to like start etching away at my like TBRs for both of those readathons signings. Oh, this is really cute. I am liking it. And I could go like a multitude of different ways in terms of, let's see, what time do I need to be off of here? I have to get ready for work. I have to be off by 2. I have time, and you know, we're probably going to push it maybe like 15, 20 minutes, you know, because I'm chatty. I can do at least another 30-minute sprint, and I don't have time to bedazzle. I always want to do all of the things when I'm on here. I might bedazzle some books tomorrow or get some coloring in tomorrow. But I definitely want to finish this. I'll be done through like half of that. I don't know anything about it going in blind. Yeah, I won't pull it up because me either. I don't know. But I'm excited that it looks like it's masked. So that's been her thing. She's been writing it well. So I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to go into after this. And I want it to be something I can finish. I have a few shorties. It may be this. Look at this. Came with a little art print. It may be this. I'm not sure. I'm going to like flip through Creepy Court right now just to see. I should be prepared, but I'm not. Creepy Court. Still have not gotten through this whole anthology. Let's see what I've read from this. I know I've read Maeve Black's from this, C. Rochelle's. This is the list. I don't know if I've read Ashley Bennett's in here. So let me just look and see. But the concept behind this is that this is centered around a mall that is in the human world, and they appear like, you know, it's a food court. They appear like they're like normal businesses, but they're run by like, there's a ghoulish story in here. There's like a restaurant that's for humans, but the other side of it is for ghouls. It's really good. So let me see, because I might pick something up in here too. Trying to stack them up. Okay. Dreadful Things. I believe I've read that by Maeve Black. Vampires Totally Suck, which I think that was like, isn't that like it's like a punk rock store? The Best Boy. I have not read that by Ren K. Morris. The Phantom of the Theater. Phantom of the Opera retelling. L.M. Drew. Okay. I'm like, Mall Rat. And Don't Eat Your Human Boyfriend. I love it. By Lily Main. I probably read Lily already. I need to look. Super cute. So I might get into this next. Just because I want to knock stuff out. This is making me pick up things that I probably would not have. Yeah, this is super cute. I have not read this. How have I not read Lily Main's in here? That's crazy. I am kind of one of those readers, like, to be honest with you, like if it's 2 years out, I remember the book. So like, I know I haven't read this, and I don't know how. I don't know if I was like saving it and just didn't get to it 2 years ago. But like, I am kind of one of those people where I can see the title And I remember the stories of all the ones that I've read in here. So just kind of how it goes, especially if I vlogged it. If I vlog something, because when I'm vlogging, I'm not an on the cuff type of person. I like to kind of like make sure I have a little bit of an outline of like what I want to tell you that I liked about it, pull a quote, just because, our time is money out here, our investment in eyeballs, and there's so many freaking books coming out. I want to make sure it's really hard for me to give recs. I know I'm doing that when I like do vlogs. If you notice, I don't have a lot of recommendation videos on my channel, and I need to get over that because just by reading something, I'm recommending it. But I'm very like careful about that. Like I figure your reading tastes, how I talk about books and how your tastes align with the things that I like. So I just like to show my Black girl joy on here and talk about the books that I'm enjoying and what I may or not be enjoying and go from there. But I don't really like to talk completely off of the cuff about something. So because of that, if I've read it for a reading vlog, I remember it because I may not post it on Goodreads, but I'm at least charting like, main character names, certain parts about the plot that I like, and like what was working for me and what wasn't. Because in making videos or just like reading, I think I've gotten pretty good at figuring out what's going to work for me and what's not. And if I've written about it, I remember it. Oh, there's like 3 in here that I haven't read yet. So I feel like Creepy Court's going to be coming out to play, for me at least. I'm going to finish. The guy sure looks like plant food to me. I love Chewy. I'm loving this. Little Shop of Horrors inspiration, and it's sapphic. And I think I might go here next. We'll see. I'll probably tell you what I end up going. Beg for it. I'm afraid because I get excited and I just start sharing. I don't want to. That's like 163 pages. Madison Fox, thank you for getting me in the know because I had no freaking idea. I'm going to jump into another sprint here so you're not just sitting here in silence while I'm getting it together because I don't know what I want to read yet. But what I am reading, I'm loving. I will say I'm going to share what I've read, one other book that I've read so far. So I read the first one in this, no sugarcoating it. This was like a demon romance, BDSM, dominatrix type of, with confections, type of story. And it ended up being really cute. And then one of the horror novellas that I had on my TBR, I just got into. I always make the assumption that, people are not going to want to hear about horror, but shoot, this was good. Harvest by Becca Chambers. I actually think that I'm going to tell you this is centered around a woman that moves to a new town. This is horror. There is no romance, but she's bookish and she finds a like small bookstore / cafe that's going to be her new like haunt. It's going to be her new place where she spends all of her time. She has anxiety. She's starting over in this town and she's happy to have found it. And it's a Saturday. She doesn't have work. She finds the perfect fall like drink from this place, pastry. She finds a cozy chair to sit by the window and read. And time goes by and she notices a book club that's there meeting. And she's excited to join. She's asked to join. And that's all I'm going to say. Because I think that the synopsis gives away too much. Know that it's a horror. There might be something going on with this book club full of women, and that's it. But it was wild. And like, I can deal with a sort of like slasher horror in this. This is wild. This is wild. Felt a little paranormal too. I loved that. I've read that so far. So I'm kind of like, I think we're gonna go with it, and I'll let you know what I end up picking up because I'm not sure. But I can get another 30 minutes in. Hi, Tim. Oh my gosh, it's okay. I was surprised that there was even anybody coming. Okay, because let's just be real. I'm usually in my like Instagram stories yapping like right before something. And this year I have not been on there every single day, which I kind of miss. I do kind of miss. And so I was kind of late just reminding everybody that there were sprints today. So I'm just happy that you're here. I'm like ecstatic about that. I was not expecting anybody to be on here. I did prepare a little bit to talk about like what I've been reading so far, what I want to read. I think I gave some recs. I always could give more. I'm worried about that. And so now I am reading. Oh my God. It's this sapphic little shop of horrors inspired. I'll have this done. I'm not sure when I'm going to pick up next, but I will let you guys know. And let's prepare the clock because I have it at 40. I got to go to work. And as you can see, I can just sit here and talk. I probably shouldn't. So we're going to change the time on this. I'm going to move it to 30 minutes and then close out. Also remind you that we have a live show tomorrow on Books with Samantha's channel, who is linked in the description box at 5 p.m. So it'll be really nice to see the girls because I have not seen them. 30 minutes, I think I can do. And I will mute again. There were like aspects of this, like the audacity of men was just kind of getting me a little bit in this. So I definitely need to be put on mute. I'm not a quiet reader. And we will be back. Just let me know, like if you just type, let me know what you're reading and if you're liking it. So I can like grab more goodies for my TBR. Okay, I'm done. Hi, friend. Oh, it's totally fine. I have to cut these reading sprints. I mean, we've done two, but I have to start getting ready for work too. It just happens. Oh, thank you. It's the lighting though. It's my little trick. It's the lighting. Oh my gosh. Hi. Hi, Tori. Oh my God. I gotta watch your new releases video because I've been keeping up with those. You and Christy. I don't know how you guys do this. You keep up, and I love it. Hi, I'm home from work and almost done with sleigh bells and snowstorms. Are you liking it? I could get into my whole Snowden season TBR, but we're not. We're not going to do that. We're not there yet. I did finish the Sapphic Little Shop of Horrors inspired. The guy sure looks like plant food to me. Stop it. So cute. It's so cute. I'm going to show you the cover because I had a hard time finding it at first, other than just like of course, I'm at the end, so I have to go to the beginning here just in case. Because thank you, girl. I was not going to be reading this. I just heard about it on the stream. Very, very cute. Very, very cute. Like, it's sweet. It's so sweet between them. And I love Chewie. I love the player. She does not like men. She does not like the audacity of these men. And I loved it. Oh my gosh. So that was really cute. And then this had me gagging laughing. Thank God I'm on mute when we're doing these, because this is actually has the potential to be like triggering for me. Like I was saying, based on the synopsis in the beginning of the like reading sprints, this is the second book after Riding the Headless Horseman. And based on the synopsis, I knew that she was going to be dealing with like depression, and there will probably be some suicidal ideation because it outright says that she's trying to take her own life in the beginning, except the hero is a ghoul or sort of a phantom, so to speak. I'll just leave that. And he like interrupts her. And that interruption was exactly like the dark humor that I needed, because it kind of drops right into like her feeling left behind. She's the best friend of the heroine from the first book. She's the only one that really knows what happened to her, and she's alone. And I felt like I was kind of in a little headspace, to be honest. You know, I have a touch of the melancholy myself. And so I just felt like, oh, is this going to be like a little too dark, especially since, I mean, we were just talking about the Mail Order Bride series, like the Alien Romance by Ursa Dax novella series in the comment section. And I'm like, that sounds like so much fun. Maybe I'll read that. I decided to pick this up, thought it might be too much. But then the comedy, I don't know. This is just kind of like the dark humor that I needed. She's like literally about to jump off the cliff. And I'm like, this is kind of a lot. Like, I know I'm in a romance, but I'm like, And she's kind of like hitting it with some of her feelings of just kind of being alone and like no one really knowing like how she truly feels about things. And so I thought it was going a little bit deep. And then here comes this ghoul. I can't tell you his name because that's kind of like part of the thing, right? Like saying his name 3 times. I'm not going to tell you the hero's name. But he kind of like interrupts her, and she's just trying to take her own life. And I just love, and he's like making a joke of it, trying to get her to like not. And I just love when she said, I'm suddenly really pissed off. Suicide is a private thing. And here this man is coming in and invading the moment. I can't even off myself in peace in this goddamn town. I don't know why, but that made me laugh. Like his audacity to encroach upon her like private moment. There are a lot of pop culture references like Supernatural in here, like Queen of the Damned. If you don't like that in your books, you might not. But this is like, it's funny, but it's like dark humor, and he's kind of a nuisance. And like, shocker, he saves her from taking her own life just by being annoying in the beginning. And like, this is hitting for me. Like I needed that levity because I felt like this is going to be maybe too dark for me, like in the depression area, but this is hilarious. So I've made it 20 pages the way into this. I'm definitely going to finish. It is a toothache, aren't they? They're ridiculously cute. And like, would you agree? Like, yeah, I like the pacing, like you said too. It is kind of like a slow burn when it comes to like the steam, because there's like things happening. Okay, like Chewie's wild. Chewie is not with the men's that mean harm upon our women in this like book, and so like there's a lot going on, with the plant. And so I think that their like little connection and stuff was well paced, and it's really cute because I thought, are we gonna have like full blown steam in the middle of like the craziness? No, not yet. Which I wouldn't mind. I'm down for it, but it was really cute. So thank you for that because I had no idea. That's why I love these freaking readathons, especially in a novellathon, because you can get in and get out. Like I feel like if you're just jumping in, like I am, sorry for the late promo and the late template post. You can, because I'm getting all of the freaking Rex. Okay. I'm looking this up because I'm going to be annoying. Oh, Claire Kinsley. Yes. Yes. I am fully aware of this. Oh my gosh. I'm so glad that you came and that you caught them. I'm ending them soon. So I'm just happy that I get to say hi to you. Can I miss you? I've been parasocial with you, Tori. I'm locked in to your YouTube. So I'm there. And I need to start leaving the emojis at the end. I've been watching you like on the big screen at home. So I feel like I've talked to you, but it's really just because I'm like screaming at the screen. If that's weird, I'm sorry, but I am. You've completely influenced I have my pink pumpkin in here, my decor too. Hey, I just got here from work. What am I reading? Okay, let me do you the rundown because I have to go, which sucks. I have work today. I'm leaving here. I think I can do like a beat in an hour, and I'm going to be like cinching. We're having like a grand opening. I'll just say, I need to stop saying where I work because I had a creepy situation happen recently. Well, I work in entertainment and we have our grand opening tonight. And so I have to look, chiseled, snatched together. And so I am going to give myself like an hour to like do a beat and throw on clothes. So I'm ending the stream here pretty quickly, but I am going to run down and be annoying again. Sorry if you already heard my spiel, but I'm in the middle of getting with the ghoul. This is the second book after writing the Headless Horseman, who like I love this. This is just like, this is a Halloween romp, okay? But I think that she's really clever with like the lore and the ending, to where I was expecting this just to be Halloween erotica, and it was more than that. So when I saw her at Monster Erotica, I had to support because she was also an author that was at the Million Lives Book Festival, which we all know was just a horrible event that wasted the time of a lot of attendees and authors. And so when I heard that she was there like weeks prior, I bought what I could. And so I'm already liking this, like the mental health rep, but it's funny. Like this is hitting. And then thanks to these reading spreads and okay, I'm going to be reading, or I read this by Samantha Knox. Thank you. Thank you so much. And then also, she added to my TBR Madison Fox's Halloween novella. Didn't know what was happening. I didn't know. So now I'm in the know about that. Hold on, I'm going to show you the cover. I'm just going to give you like a quick rundown of what we've been doing up in this stream, at least for me, what I've been adding. Because I came prepared to talk about like all the books that I want to read because I knew I would be here by myself. But this has been fun so far. Beg for It by Madison Fox. That's gone on the TBR. Thank you, girl. Let me just give you a little Scooby snack now. Thank you. So I'm going to be reading that, but I didn't get to it this stream. I have read There's No Sugarcoating It by DJ Russo, and you can find these on Kindle Unlimited, like on Amazon, and they are on Kindle Unlimited. DJ Russo is the author. I bought this by Monster Erotica, so I wanted to obviously finish this during the Novellathon. The first book is Following Faith. She is like a demon who wants to be a succubus, and the hero is a finance bro, and she's been tasked with punishing him. This was fun. I rated it 3.5. It's very steamy. Like she has a bakery with a lot of confections. I mean, we're doing things like using red vines as ropes and things like that. We're doing like little pain play with like licks of fire and things like that. So just know going in, like there's going to be, I don't know, maybe like a gummy bear pegging tools and stuff like that. So it goes there, but the premise is also really cute because he's a finance bro. She's in lust and torment department in hell, trying to just move up. She's not really good at her job. And so it's also really fun and it's steamy. So the first book in this was really good. And then I talked about Becca Chambers, Harvest by Becca Chambers. That's horror, more like slasher. And I think that the synopsis says too much. So if you're looking for a horror, that's more like a slasher film, I will say, then I would recommend that. It's short. I think it was like 60 pages. I read that this morning, and it's about a woman who's starting over in a small town. She's bookish. I don't know why. Why did Becca Chambers do this to us? Because I was like, usually like the heroines and the setups are not anything I'm going to be getting into. Okay, this isn't going to be happening to me. That's how I feel about these slasher films. I'm not on it. They're not going after me. It wasn't until I saw Kiss the Girls with Morgan Freeman where, like his niece gets abducted and I'm like, oh wait, she looks like me. Like, this is a problem. So that's kind of how I felt with this Becca Chambers, because she's bookish. She finds a coffee shop and a bookstore like rolled into one and knows it's going to be her new like favorite spot. And when she's there, she meets a group of women who are in a book club and she is offered to join. And so she goes to the meetup and things happen. That's all I'm going to say. No, it's a horror and a slasher. I read those and I really liked them. So I think I'm going to go through the long list of books. I just pulled out Creepy Court too while we were talking here. I haven't even finished all of the books in here. So I want to go in and figure out, I've got to read Lily Maines. I have to read Lily Maines. I think I was like saving it and then I just never got to it because I am a seasonal hoe. Okay. I love a theme. So I kind of think I put this by the wayside and I'm going to like finally finish all of the Creepy Court books slowly and try to get through the rest of books too, because this is freaking hilarious. This is making me laugh out loud when I thought it was going to be a little like heavy. I don't know. That was funny. I needed that. So that's what I'm going to be doing at work today. I think I'm going to move on to Sink or Swim by DJ Russo, because this is the creature from the Blue Lagoon who saves the hero who's a mafia guy. Oh, sorry. Let me decline this. I'm getting calls. You probably can still see me, but I'm getting calls and I don't know if it's interrupting the live or not. Bay knows I'm on here. Bay. Okay. But yeah, I'm going to read the second in the series for this because he's a mafia guy who's supposed to be swimming with the fishes, but she saves him. So I'm going to read this at work. So when I'm on break, people like actually leave me alone, I don't know why they don't respect the Kindle. Am I the only one? Like at work, like they do not, because I'm like going into work, they don't respect the Kindle. People just want to like come up and talk to me. But if I have a big book with some artwork on it, with some flesh, because I like the flesh covers, they also don't respect the illustrated covers. Like they think they can just like interrupt me. But I feel like if I have this, bam, okay, I'm reading, people will leave me alone. So I'm definitely going to go with this at work today. And yeah. That was my long-winded synopsis of this reading sprints, which I've loved. I did not think anybody was going to show up because I have not been in the stories frequently. And I definitely put my reminder out like 10 minutes before. So I do want to thank you for joining me and remind you that tomorrow we're going to be on Books with Samantha's channel at 5 p.m. PST. So I hope you guys can make it. There are also templates up on my Instagram highlights in my stories right now. And I'm going to add to that. I'm going to put all the books that I've read and type it out. We'll put 3 up now. That's crazy. That's crazy. So I'm going to add to the bingo boards. We do have prompts, but you really can just read what you want. Ooh, please add. Because there are a ton of options. Now I'm feeling like I'm going to go back to the Alien Mail Order Bride series. There's like 7 by Ursa Dax. That one's really, really cute. And I will throw out there, just because some of us, are not into monsters. Some of us just want to read like cozies. So I am going to mention one more that I mentioned earlier, just in case. So we have Beg for It by Madison Fox. I think that'll hit some boxes for a lot of people. I'm definitely going to be reading it because I think she does the Masked Heroes pretty well. And I got to support her. And then I am going to show the Pride and Prejudice like cozy retelling with witches and warlocks. I'm going to show that because the title is missing me. And then I'll close out. But I think someone might enjoy that. If you're not into aliens, if you're not into monsters, if you don't want something like super dark, if you just want like witchy, let me find that on here so I can just at least show you the cover, give you something, because we're all into different stuff. Oh, and Alex E. Harlow. The Everlasting is coming out on, oh, this looks cute too. I have so many things on here. Sorry. I'm never getting off this live. This is why. I was like, oh, I have to be off of here at 2:00. Really, girl? Really? Where? Let me find it before I figure out which window to share. We got Fang Gang on here, Nix and Tell by Ellie Williams, which is really cute. Where is it at? Let's go back. I'm doing it now. Hold on. I took a picture of it. Maybe I'll show it to you that way. Potions and Prejudice. So cute. For like one person out there that's like, I don't want to read. I'm not reading monster romance. I don't want to read mass. I get it. We all like different things. So I just like, I feel called, not called, girl, to share this. Let me see. I got it pulled up. We're producing, baby. Let me make it bigger. Yeah. So this is the one that I definitely want to read by the end. Even though I have a lot, I think Potions and Prejudice is going to be really cute. It's a retelling what we're dealing with a family of witches and a warlock, and I cannot. So freaking cute. Why? So this is 256 pages. I'm still going to consider that to be a novella. I kind of push it a little bit and think that novellas can be like 250 pages or less. So I'm definitely going to do that. All right. I'm sorry. I'm done. I know I'm long-winded. I want to thank you for coming to join me. Thank you to the replay crew. I am very excited about this round of the Novellathon. We keep doing it. I can't wait to see my friends tomorrow. We're going to be on Books with Samantha's channel again at 5:00. Please leave in the comments anything that you are reading that you've loved or just a favorite for people that are coming later if you happen to be catching the replay. And I'll see you tomorrow. Happy reading. I hope you can join us. The templates are up on my Instagram. And I'm very, very grateful to everybody who stopped by to say hello because I thought I would be here by myself. Truly. So thank you for letting me yap. I know I'm long-winded. Goodbye. I will see you tomorrow. I hope you have a great Friday. Bye. Thank you.